Welcome to my vlog, guys. I know it's been forever since I uploaded one of these. My technology gave up on me, life got in the way, you know, just one of those things. But I'm back, and that's the main thing. Now, depending on when you watch this, you'll know what's going on in the world. COVID-19 is happening. So if you don't know what that is, I'm sure you can just read up about it if you Google it. So we are in lockdown at the moment, and we're allowed one walk of the day, which I'm currently on. I keep this to about 30 minutes in the morning, just before I start my day at work, because I am currently working full-time in a school, obviously online at the moment. We've switched to Google Classroom online teaching, which it has been quite the experience and challenging, I'm not gonna lie, but it's great. Like, I'm actually quite enjoying being at home again, and I have to say, I don't really miss the commute right now, and life just feels like normal as it did when I was working from home before I started teaching. So I am currently working as an LSA in a school, as well as being a form tutor and a PE teaching assistant. So I do a bit of everything. Nothing new there, because I do a bit of everything outside of school as well. So it's become a bit of a balancing act between trying to manage my health and fitness, obviously manage my day, my social media work outside of my full-time job at school. But it's good, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm enjoying having the routine. And so today I thought I'd just take you along my day with me. I haven't quite decided whether it's going to be just snippets of my week, or whether I'm just going to vlog the whole day and take you with me. So you'll find out by the title of the video, I'm sure, or as the video goes on. But my last video you saw me talk about my anemia problem, so I will touch on that as well. Give you a little update. I'm glad I have actually left it this long, so I can give you a real time and real honest review of how I've been feeling and different things I've tried, and yeah, just give you a real update basically. So if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my channel. I will be getting more regular with these videos, and obviously if you like it, give it a thumbs up. For now, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Breakfast is served. I know it looks a mess, but it's just a bit of yogurt mixed with some vegan banana caramel bulk powders protein powder.
And then I've topped it with, well, there's goji berries, there's some Linwood's flax seeds with biocultures and vitamin D. We all need that vitamin D at the moment. And we've got some flaked almonds, pumpkin seeds, crushed walnuts, and 4-seed peanut butter. This is the best peanut butter in the world.
If you'd like to try these bulk powders products, I've just linked them in my description box, so please do go down and shop through there, because it is my affiliate link, and I would really appreciate it if you used it to support me. Thank you. I figured it would be much easier for me to just describe what my lunch was rather than type it out, and this is just basically turkey mince stir fried in some coconut oil with my mum's cauliflower and pea sabji with some hummus, beetroot and salad. It was delicious. Time for a little tea time snack. I already started opening it, and then I thought this might become a what I eat in a day video, so I thought I'd film it. But as you can see, I haven't really changed much with how I eat. I keep looking at there, but I need to look at the camera lens. But yeah, I haven't changed how I eat really. I still eat intuitively, so I'm not tracking macros or anything. I just make sure I get enough protein throughout the day, enough protein in my meals, and obviously get enough fruit and vegetables in my meals, as I always do, because I love fruit and veg anyway. And I still allow myself to have treats, or whatever you want to call them, or junk food. I just eat what I feel when I feel like it, because if you restrict yourself, then you're going to want it even more. So if you can give yourself or allow yourself to have treats, in moderation or whenever you feel like it, then you are less likely to overindulge. It works. So I'm currently halfway through my school day.
We've got a couple more hours to go.
I have been doing live workouts on my Instagram channel, so if you don't follow me on there, well, you might well just go over there and do it now, because that's where I post like my daily life routine and just clips of my everyday life. So I have been doing Instagram live workouts on my channel. I haven't got one tonight, but I am doing one tomorrow evening. We're doing a full body circuit. So yeah, I've been enjoying that. That's also been keeping me accountable to work out, so I'm not slacking on just being a lazy bum around the house. So the walks and doing those workouts a couple times a week have been really helping me keep that healthy balance with my energy input and energy output. And I'm enjoying it. Exercise is so good for your mental health. It keeps you sane as well as giving you the physical health benefits. So now I did want to touch on my anemia, because I haven't really spoken about it since my last video, although I have spoken about it on my Instagram channel. I have had a few bouts where I've struggled over the past few years, and I noticed that it comes at specific times throughout the year, I should say. So I get it around the beginning of the year, somewhere in the middle of the year, and towards the end of the year. So it seems to be coming in a cycle. So I've learned how to manage it, but I know now that I can't beat it without supplementation, and that's just how it is. Unfortunately, I thought I was superhuman, and I thought I was being clever by being able to just like do everything I can with my diet and like exercise routine and whatnot to make sure that I don't need to supplement, but it's just not enough. My levels are way too low, especially around the time of the month. They just get way too low, and it puts me out of action to the point where I can't even walk up the road without feeling out of breath, or I can't even walk up a flight of stairs without feeling out of breath. So it's not something to be taken lightly, and it's not something that I should try and fight if my body is telling me that it just needs help. So I have been supplementing daily with iron. I did go through a bout where I supplemented with medication that my doctor prescribed me with, and that was, I was having 3 tablets 3 times a day. It was like 200 milligram tablets 3 times a day for 3 months. Now I'm on a lower dose because obviously with this COVID-19 thing going on, I haven't been able to speak to a doctor, haven't been able to get a blood test done and see what my levels are like. So I'm trying out a new supplement, which I'm supplementing with daily, which is a slightly lower dose, because that's what my doctor did for me last time. He just put me on to a lower well, he just said that I'll be able to maintain it through having an iron-rich diet. But since I've still been feeling quite fatigued, I felt like I needed to just supplement with a smaller daily dose. So that's what I've been doing, and so far it's been fine. I've also been upping my red meat consumption, because red meat contains a bunch of iron, so I've been trying to have that once a week, which has also been helping. And just doing the same things like limiting caffeine, so I've not been having any coffee or tea around my meal times, or just generally, like, I keep it very limited. Like, I barely have tea or coffee. I haven't had coffee in ages at all in real, because that limits the absorption of iron, as well as dairy. Obviously I had dairy this morning, but I made sure that it was an hour after I had my supplementation with vitamin C, because vitamin C helps with the absorption. So what I do is I squeeze orange juice, like fresh oranges, into the supplement drink that I have. And yeah, so just been having an iron-rich diet alongside my supplementation, and it has been helping, although it is still too early to say whether the supplement that I am using is something that I would recommend for people who have my level of anemia, iron deficiency. So you do get B vitamin deficiency and iron deficiency. I have iron deficiency, and that can be, you can either be deficient in ferroglobin or ferritin, and I think one is the iron store, so the amount of iron that's stored in your red blood cells, and one is the iron that's just floating around in your blood for it to be absorbed. So yeah, there's loads of sciencey stuff that all goes into it. I've done so much research into it. So when people send me messages about what they think I should be doing, I'm kind of like,
I kind of know, and I kind of tried it.
but obviously I don't want to dismiss it. So yeah, it's just like an ongoing battle, and I know it's so common and so many people have it, and so many people have ways of dealing with it. It's just finding what works for them, and obviously different people have different levels of anemia. So yeah, it's an ongoing battle, but I feel like I'm able to manage it a bit more now, and I know when it's coming. I know what it feels like, what to expect when I do have it, and just how to manage it in terms of like making sure I rest and don't overexert myself. If I feel tired, then I won't exercise. Like it's so important not to feel guilty to not move, and being such an active person, I'm so used to just being up and about, so it's so frustrating more than anything not to be able to go out and do things. But it's one of those things, you just have to suck it up and deal with it. So I've kind of let go of that, and I just force myself to just relax and sleep as much as I want, eat what my body wants. I do notice as well my appetite goes crazy when my iron levels are low. I get spots, like especially around my nose area, like you can just see here, I've had one here, lovely. Yeah, my skin gets really bad, gets really dull. It's just recovering still at the moment. It's still quite bad. I was also deficient in vitamin D recently, which that's just a whole nother story I won't go into. I'm pretty sure that I had coronavirus at one point, now that more information is out about it, but obviously there's no way of knowing that. So I'm still being safe, still being careful, still keeping my distance from people, still washing my hands 20 times a day, and yeah, being extra careful with like cleaning everything. It's just one of those things, just one of those times we've got to get through. We will get through it, and everything will be fine. Anyway, enough talking from me now. I've blabbered on way too long. This is going to be such a long video to edit now. I'm going to get back to work, and I'll see you probably at my next meal, or probably at my next snack. So basically all this was me putting about 1 to 2 tablespoons of my peanut butter flavoured vegan protein powder and about a tablespoon of my 4-seed nut butter into a bowl with a bit of cinnamon, and mixing it up with a bit of water to my preferred consistency, which is like a saucy kind of consistency. Right guys, holding my hands up because I completely forgot to film my dinner. I've just realised as I'm editing this video that you're watching right now. But I somehow managed to get my dessert, so that's the main part, right? Clearly got some work to do on my vlogging skills again. But if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I am going to be getting more regular with these videos. So if you do have any suggestions, then please just pop them in the comment section below. I would really appreciate it, and then I would also try and film what you guys want to see. So please do stick around, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.